Good evening and welcome you all to this session on this Lean Six Sigma or how the ICEQBS will help you from certification to your career growth. So first of all, I would like to tell all of you that we are representing an institute where we value the learnings imparted to our students more than the certificate that is being issued to you. Because certificates can be issued by any institute. I have seen many institutes where they conduct batch with 150 students and then they issue the certificate. So more of a mass certification producing institute. So we are not into that category. So we are actually really our aim is to impart the learning, whether it is project management professional PMP or whether it is Lean Six Sigma, so that your whatever the skills you are going to gain. So the problem solving approach and skills, whatever you are going to gather, so that is going to take you higher and higher into the career. So that is going to be the primary aim for our institute. And whenever you join our institute, it is not that after completing the certificate, then we are going to just uh, say goodbye to you. So you will travel along with us lifelong. So again, lifelong, you will have an opportunity to get updated about the latest developments in the field of Six Sigma or whether it is project management. And then we also give you some more case studies in your area of work and then a lot of problems to solve. So that whenever you want to do any data analysis or you want to know what is the emerging trends in project management and all, then you'll be able to gain those knowledge, right? So your association with ICEQBS, our institute, is going to be lifelong, so that the lifelong learning will be there. So that is, I would like to start with that. And I would again divide this presentation into three parts. The first one is about, I will just give a small introduction about myself, our institute. And then I will just tell you about what are the different courses and different certifications, what we are offering and what type of, what more or how we are offering and all. And then we will also, I will take you through your learning process. So how we approach your uh, training and certification, right? So the step-by-step process, and then I will show you like how our presentations look. So again, we are also having a exclusive mobile app, so for which you will have the lifelong access. So how your learning is going to be continuous, and then how our students have recently done some projects and case studies. So I will just show you everything. So in order to give an assurance, whatever I told you just now, so you'll be able to see it with your own eyes, right? So it is not that I'm just simply saying for the sake of saying, but whatever we are doing, so I would like to showcase to you. So the first part is about myself and the company. So the company name, our institute name is ICEQBS. So it is a globally trusted consulting and training organization, and we are headquartered in Chennai. And we started our business in the year 2015. So we are now celebrating our 10 years of service. So we are recognized widely across the globe for the hands-on and results-driven approach in achieving the sustainable operational excellence across India and international market. So we are also serving the individual working professional, and we also give the corporate training. So some of the giants in the organization across the globe. So a small introduction about me. So my name is Annamalai. So I am a BTech engineer from IIT Varanasi, Varanasi University, and I passed out in the year 1985. And I am a Lean Six Sigma and PNP trainer and consultant. So I have more than 40 years of experience. So for the first 30 years, I was in employment, both in the Murugappa group, they are the well-known group of industries in South India. And I also worked for Siemens. So I have also worked in both the manufacturing industry as well as IT service company. And when I was working in these two companies, I was closely associated with the ERP development and the workflow management tool development. So I also have a fairly good understanding about the software development processes also. And I also worked in both production and quality function. So I have a versatile skill set, so and a very practical knowledge. So this experience will give you a lot of insight. So whenever I give some examples of any tools or concepts, then definitely I'll be able to give suiting your requirements. So I'm basically a master black belt from ISI Chennai, and I'm also a PMP, certified PMP, and I'm also a certified ISO 9000 lead auditor. So in my career spanning these 40 years, I have trained over 8,000 professionals globally and led over 500 plus impactful consulting projects globally in ISO. So our major students, professionals are coming from India, Middle East, Europe, USA, and Africa and Southeast Asia. And my professional qualifications include I was certified as a black belt way back in 2004. That is almost 21 years back. And I was certified as a master black belt from the reputed Indian Statistical Institute, Chennai, in the year 2013. And I'm also a certified PMP, and I got my certification in the year 2011. And my current certificate is valid in 2026 August. And I'm also a certified lead auditor for ISO 9001 2015, BVQA in 2015. So these all these certifications are related to the quality and improvement related certification. And with my 40 years of experience along with the certification, I think I'll be able to contribute substantially for your career plan. So what we do in IceQBS, so we offer the specialized expertise in consultation and training to enhance the organizational efficiency and leadership capabilities across the industry. So we mostly deal with the training and consultation services on Lean Six Sigma, Lean Management, Project Management, and ISO implementation. So these are our core services. So that means training and consultancy on Lean Management, Lean Six Sigma, Project Management, and ISO. These are our core areas. And I'll just highlight you what are the different certification programs what we are conducting. So we are conducting only the live online sessions. We don't have any e-learning courses, and we don't conduct any classroom training. So all our training, the format is the live online sessions through the Zoom. And the duration for both Lean Six Sigma and the PMP is around 32 hours. So for Green Belt, it is around 28 hours. And for Black Belt and PMP, it is around 32 hours. So typically, we conduct our training Saturdays and Sunday from 7:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. IST. So 8 hours per week. So in 1 month, we will complete one batch. So again, it is not going to be a very tedious learning for you because you are going to spend only 8 hours of training every week, right? So with regard to our accreditation, we are accredited by the CSSC, that is the Council for Six Sigma Certification, and we give the Lean Six Sigma, Green Belt and Black Belt certification, which are again approved by CSSC, and we are also the authorized training provider for the PMP course, and we offer the 35 hours training certificate for the PMP, which is the mandatory requirement for taking the PMP exam. So the learning materials include the digital training materials. So the trainings will be conducted with the help of the PowerPoint presentation. And again, I will show you some samples. You can see that a lot of graphics, a lot of pictures will be there. So it is not going to be monotonous text oriented, easy to understand and easy to remember. So those type of slides you can see. Then we also will be exposed to a lot of case studies. So real life case studies will be there. For example, when I take the Lean Six Sigma course, then I'll be taking you through a case study based upon a problem being faced by a pizza making company. So where they are getting a lot of scrap because of uncooked and burnt pizza. So how they were able to come out of the problem by using the Six Sigma methodology. So the entire course will be done, will be conducted with the help of the case study. So we will be able to clearly know how you should do a end-to-end Lean Six Sigma project and how you should be document that. So that real understanding you will get by going through the case study. And again, while we are conducting the training, you also will be choosing a product from your own area of work. And with the help of the Chat GPT and Chat AI tools, the prompts. So we have got a set of standard prompts which are there. So that as and when you are typing the prompt and then giving the inputs about which vertical you are, which product and service you are offering, which function you are working, then you will be able to identify the problems that can be solved using the Six Sigma methodology. And then step by step, we will take you through the entire course material so that at the end and the last session, when you are going to complete, then you would have completed a project on your own with the simulated data generated by the chat script. So these are exclusive feature which is available only with us. I don't think you can see anywhere else. Right? So that since you are able to apply these tools and concepts in your own area of work, then you'll be able to relate it more with the daily work, and then your understanding will be better. In addition to that, we are also giving you a lot of resources in terms of some downloadable templates, which you can directly use in your own in your own area of work. And then you are also having ample quizzes. So after each and every chapter is completed, then you will be answering those quizzes so that your understanding will be better. And then again, we will have a lot of mock tests also aligned to the different accreditation agencies for the Lean Six Sigma as well as PM. So again, that also will help you to improve your understanding and learning. So we are very strong in developing the material. So simple and easy to understand PowerPoint presentation, real time and job worthy case studies, and really day-to-day useful template and quizzes and mock tests which are going to test your knowledge. So in addition to that, we also offer the free project guidance and the exclusive project completion certificate. So as I was telling you, when you are doing the course itself, you will be doing a project along with me. And then at the end, you will be submitting the project and then we will review. And then we will give you a exclusive project completion certificate mentioning the title of the project and it will say that with the help of the simulated data, you are able to successfully complete the project. So again, you are going to practically do the project on your own, and then you are also going to get a exclusive certificate other than the black belt or the green belt certificate. You are going to get an exclusive project completion certificate. So our courses are aligned with the ASQ, that is American Society for Quality, IASSC, and PMS syllabus. So if you want to, again, after taking our course, if you want to take the ASQ or IASSC exam, again, you will not find any difficulty because our course is already aligned with it. So in addition to that, we also will give you the examination support. If you want to take this exam, again, we will just give you more inputs, more useful tips for how to take the exam. And then we will also give you a lot of mock tests, which is there in our mobile app. Then you can answer, and then you can see how much you are scoring, which questions you have answered right or not. All those things information you get. So whether you are wanting to go for a practical approach by implementing those concepts and tools in your area of work, that again we can support you. And if you want to take any exam like ASQ or from the ASQ or ISSC, globally accredited exams, that also we give the support. So the certificate what we are going to give, again, it is also globally recognized. And again, as far as we are now giving the certification in our brand name for the last 5 years. And hardly around 2 to 5% of our people go ahead and take the ASQ or ISSC exam because they feel that our certificate itself is globally recognized. No need for going to any other certificate. Even the people from Middle East or Europe, so they are also doing the same way. And the certificate, what we are going to issue is going to have a lifetime validity. So it is not that you have to renew maybe after 3 years or 5 years like that. It is going to be a lifetime validity. And again, we'll say convenient batch timings for participants across the globe. So the time, whatever I told you, 7:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. is the convenient time for the people across the globe. So that is a very in short the highlights about our program. And if you join our course, whether it's Lean Six Sigma or PMP, then what you will get? So you'll get a globally recognized certificate. As I told you, if it is a Lean Six Sigma, it is a Council for Six Sigma certification. So the certificate will have our logo and the CSSC logo. So it is going to be a very powerful certificate as far as you are concerned. Then you are going to get a faster growth to high paying job. So again, you are having a globally recognized certificate as well as you have also acquired the skill sets, whether it is Lean Six Sigma or project management. So you are going to gain a lot of practical experience so that any challenges in your workplace, you'll be able to solve them. So that will lead to a faster growth to a higher paying job in your own organization or outside your organization. Then AI aided expertise in solving problems in your work. So as I was telling you, by giving the standard prompts what you are having, you will be step by step, you will be guided towards completing the project so that you will be able to know clearly how to solve a real life problem in your area of work. So you also will be exposed to the Minitab. So the Minitab is actually a statistical software and you are going to get the access for the software free of cost lifelong. So this software again, you can use it for your day-to-day problem solving. So whenever you have real-time data, day-to-day data you want to analyze, then Minitab is a very powerful software, and you'll be able to get the access to this Minitab software for a lifetime. Then post-certification support. So either you want to analyze the data in your area of work, or you want to do some project, or you want to do some other certification exam. So anywhere we are here to help you. So you will be in touch with us through the WhatsApp group. So as soon as you join our institute, then you'll be added to a WhatsApp group. And then after the completion of the WhatsApp group also, after the completion of the course also, the WhatsApp group will remain. And then we have a mobile app, and then you will be added to the particular group of our alumni. So where again we will be having the access to all the different resources. What I was telling a few minutes before, like the quizzes, case studies, and projects, etc. So lifetime access to the mobile app. I'll just show you like how it looks like and what are the facilities you are going to have. Then the case studies, quizzes, and the markers for career growth. So again, you also will have some access to the interview questions. So suddenly you get a call for some interview, and then you want to refer like what type of questions may come. In that case, again, you can again approach us. We will be sharing you the interview question so that you'll be able to confidently answer all those questions. And the personalized attention during the training. Again, our batch size is not very big, like it is not 100, 150. So hardly it will be 15 to 20 or 25. So that whenever you are taking the training, as and when you are having any doubt, then immediately you can raise your hand in Zoom so that immediately within 2-3 minutes, at a logical moment, I will stop and then I will clarify your doubt. So based upon my experience and knowledge, and so I think definitely you will have the answers for your query. So this, I think, maybe it will be very difficult for you to get in other issues. So these are some of our specialized offerings to our students. So I will now take you through like how our training material looks like, then how our WhatsApp, the mobile app looks like, so that you will get a feel of our course material. So for example, so it's our um, presentation. So you can see that a lot of pictures are there, easy to understand. And again, I'll be using the whiteboard, right? It is like you will have the experience as if you are attending a classroom training. I will be just using this whiteboard, which is the facility available in Zoom, so that you will get a real life experience of attending a classroom training, right? So again, you can see that a lot of mini tab and other things. So again, is a small case study based upon my own personal life. So all those mini tab and other outputs that also used, right? So again, the most difficult part of the Six Sigma is about the analyze phase. And then I'll just show you how our analyze phase PowerPoint presentation looks like. So in many other institutes, you will be having a lot of mathematics, complex mathematics and statistics. But we have made it very simple and easy to understand. Second is what is the presentation you can see. So I think the most difficult equation, this one is the most, as far as I see, this is the most difficult equation what you are seeing. But the rest of the things, I think it will be easy for you to understand, right? Easy for you to understand. So the main specialty, again, I will be showing you some of our testimonial. So the main specialty of our training is that we will just teach you all the difficult concepts and tools in a easy to understand manner, and you will be able to practically apply them in your area of work. So these are our specialties, right? So these are the outcomes of the mini tab. So again, you will be doing all those sums, all these problems in the class itself. These are the mini tab outputs. So you'll have the mastery of how to use the mini tab for solving your day-to-day problem. Right? So these about, so you can see that the slides are made in such a way that it is easy to understand. And I will just show you one of the project that has been done by the latest batch. So this particular project was done. So scrap reduction in CNC machining in aerospace component manufacturing. So this is a project which was done during the session by one of our students of the September batch. So again, it looks like this. So what is the background? What is the problem? Yes, yes, defined what is the background. Then the define phase. So again, starting from the first stage, how we are understanding the problem of the customer, voice of customer. Then this is a step-by-step approach. So how we are analyzing what are the root causes for the problem using the statistical tools, and then how we are going to take the action. So this design of experiment is actually a sophisticated statistical tool for optimizing your process conditions. So how you can use that, that again we'll be learning. So again, I think just within the 32 hours of understanding and learning from us, I think you'll be able to get this expertise. So I think you'll be able to complete your project on your own, right? So this was a sample example from our own training. So I will just again show you the raw files of this particular project. So how it was done, how we approach it, how we do that. So what I showed you was the output, but how they are actually doing in the class. So again, these are some of the prompts. So as a student, you will have to give the inputs. So which vertical you are in, manufacturing, which product or service, aerospace components, which function. Then again, by giving the prompt, then you will be able to identify 10 problems that can be solved through the Six Sigma methodology. So again, you will just give the prompt in the chat GPT. So can you give a list of 10 problems that can be solved in the manufacturing, the production department of a aerospace component manufacturing company, right? So once you give that prompt, again, all these 10 problems will come. So these terminologies and all the problems, you will be able to relate it to your area of work, right? So out of this 10, maybe definitely 7 or 8 may be a real problem for you also. So from these 10 problems, you can just select one problem, and then you can identify, in order to solve the problem, what is the metric you want to improve. Again, you can get a list of 10 metrics, and then again, you can select one metric out of this 10. And then again, you'll just go through the entire end-to-end process. So starting from what is the end-to-end process, then what is the current status. So using some character chart and everything. So how we are going to prioritize the problem, how we are going to get a focused area for the problem solving. Then again, using the Six Sigma approach, how we are going to solve the problem, right? So again, using all the statistical tools. So again, a combination of the Minitab as well as the AI tools, you will be able to solve those problems, right? So you can see that these are all the Minitab outputs. So the students themselves, they will be able to gain this expertise of using the Minitab for their day-to-day output, right? So again, I will also show you the Minitab. So this one is the Minitab software. Say, for example, I will just give you a simple example of how the Minitab can help you by solving a small problem here. For example, assume that you are in the, as I was telling you, we are discussing about the Pizza Mania case study. So where they are getting a lot of scrap because of uncooked and burnt pizza. And we were suspecting that that is coming mainly because of the variation in the thickness of the pizza, right? So because of the different conditions in the different ovens, then the thickness is varying. So we want to really know how the thickness is varying. So in that case, we can just use the some of the graphical tools. For example, I just copy and paste the data. So by using the box and whisker plot, then I will be able to get a clear idea. So again, you can see here, some 40 data points are there for each of the oven, 40 thickness of 40 pizzas from each oven. But by seeing the rows and columns, we are not able to get a clear idea what is the problem. But if you are going to plot this as a box and whisker plot, there is a graphical tool. Then so you'll be able to clearly see this is what is the situation, right? So the expected target value is somewhere around 6.04. So then you can get a clear idea that the oven 1 and oven 2, the thickness is nearer to the target value, whereas oven 3 and oven 4, the thickness is far away from the target value. And again, there are some extreme values of that, right? And then when you compare even oven 1 and oven 2, you can see that oven 1 is having a lot of variability in the process. You can see that the height of the whisker is also quite high. Height of the box is also quite high. But in oven 2, you can see the variation is also there, and the median is also nearer to the target value. So by comparing all the performance of all the four oven in a simple graph like this, in a single frame, we will be able to clearly identify that out of these four oven, then oven 2 is actually giving the best result, right? So similarly, for example, maybe in your own work, maybe there are four identical machines are there producing some parts, and then you want to really know how they are performing with respect to the target value. Then you collect some 40 data points for each of these four machines, and then you can plot this box and whisker plot. Then you will know how the variation is there and how the machines are producing nearer to the expected value. Same way, for example, you want to compare the productivity of four different people or the defect rate produced by four different batches of material batches, etc. So all those things, again, you will be able to easily do that by using this Minitab, right? So again, even for your process control, so you can calculate the process capability and all those things, practical things, what you can implement in your day-to-day life, like the control chart, paper chart, everything you'll be able to do it using the Minitab. And as I told you, the access to the Minitab is going to be free for lifetime, right? So that is one of the advantage what we are giving to our students. So I have shown you our case study and our presentation material and the Minitab software. Now I will just show you the mobile app what we are going to having. So once you join our course, then you will be added to batch in our mobile app. So once you join a batch in our institute, then you will be attached to one batch. So for example, this is what is the Lean Six Sigma October 2025 batch, which has just concluded. So in this batch, you will have the access to the all the presentation. So you can see that these are the study material. So these were the black pen. So these are the presentation what I showed you. All the presentation in the PowerPoint format it will be here, so that you can access through your mobile or through your web app at any point of time. Again, the access to the mobile app is lifelong. Okay, you can have the access to that lifelong. In addition to that, you also have the video. So as I told you, we conducted in 8 sessions of 4 hours each. So each session, the video will be on. So in case because of some emergency reasons, you are unable to attend this particular session, then the next day we'll be posting this recordings in our mobile app so that you can watch those videos and then you'll be able to be you will get the continuity in the class. Right? So these videos and the class material, presentation material will always be there in the system. So in addition to that, we also will have the quizzes. So these are some of the quizzes. For example, these are on the these statistics. So these are the quizzes. So as and when so our Lean Six Sigma course is completely divided into 10 modules. So 10 into 10, 100 questions will be there, 10 modules, 10 quizzes each. And our PMP module is having some 33 quizzes or 10 questions each. So again, you can as and when the class is going on, then after the particular topic is completed, then we will conduct the quiz and then we will discuss the right answers in the class. Right? So we also have the mock test. So after the completion of the exam, then you will be also be having the access to the mock test. So again, you can see that you are having this ASQ aligned. So if you take this exam, then it will be really good for you to get an idea about how you can answer the ASQ exam questions. And then here we have the IASSC and CSSC standard. And then we also have the PMP quizzes, PMP practice quizzes, and then PMP mock test. So again, PMP mock test, we are having 7 mock tests. So again, we will be taking you through the how we are in the preparation journey, right? So we are not going to immediately expose you to the very tough question paper. So first one to three questions mock test 1 to 3 will be having only 100 questions, 2 hours each. Then 4 and 5 will have 150 questions, 3 hours each. And then finally, 6 and 7 will be for 4 hours, 200 questions, similar to what you are getting in the PMT exam. So once you are able to, step by step, you are able to gain your confidence. And when you take the 6th and 7th exam, and then if you are able to get above 75 or 80%, then we can validate that you are exam ready, and then you can go and take the PMT exam. Right? So again, all these mock tests and everything is again available free of cost, and it is having a lifetime access. So that's what is some of the facilities what we are having. So again, I explained you about the Minitab, hands-on experience with the Minitab, the industry standards and secret software using Lean Six Sigma, step-by-step guidance on using Minitab, how to use the Minitab. So the sessions will handhold in solving a problem in pizza making company within the Minitab data analysis. So again, we'll launch sessions also handle solving a real problem in your area of the data from Minitab. So again, as what I just now showed you, it is the exclusive IceQBS app. So again, you can access it through your mobile and the web app. So you'll be able to access the recorded sessions, the digital training sessions with lifetime access, practice quizzes to test your understanding on the concept, mock tests, then assignment to solve the real-time problem in your own area of work, one-to-one meeting with the trainer for supporting data analysis or profile. So as once you complete the test, it is not that our association is going to end. So as I was telling you earlier, if you have any doubts or if you want to do any projects or if you want to do any data analysis or you want to prepare for the exam, always we are only one WhatsApp message away from us. Once you express your wish for a one-to-one meeting, definitely we'll be able to connect with you and then solve your problem. You also will have the access to the interview questions and real-time case studies in the vertical and function. So every month we are now getting around 15 to 20 projects. So maybe right now, currently I will also show you our website. There also we have started uploading the various log materials and case studies. I'll just show you. So how we are different from the other institutes? So we prioritize imparting knowledge to our students rather than producing their certificates. Sessions conducted by an expert with 40 plus years experience in applying the concept and tools in different functions across different verticals. Small batch size for personal attention to students. Post certification support like assistance for ASQ, ICEQBS exam preparation. Project completion with simulated data. Assistance in lifelong learning through quizzes, mock test, interview questions. Focus on practical application knowledge rather than just a theoretical knowledge. So again, these are some of our testimonials given by the recent student. So again, I can just read you through one of the testimonials given recently. So I'm extremely satisfied with the entire experience. From the quality of the course content to the expertise of the instruction, every aspect was well structured and professionally delivered. The training was intensive and practical with a strong focus on real-world applications of Six Sigma methodologies. Mr. Annamlai was highly knowledgeable and brought a wealth of industry experience, making complex concepts easier to understand and implement. What I appreciated most was the interactive approach to learning, including detailed case studies, project simulations, and personalized guidance throughout the program. The support provided during my black belt project was particularly valuable, helping me apply the DMAIC framework effectively in a real business scenario. Thank you for that. So whatever I think I have told, I've been told by one of our students. And this also is one of the latest one. I had a truly wonderful experience with IceQBS Institute. The classes were highly interactive and engaging, which made learning both enjoyable and effective. The instructor and analyzer gave individual attention to each participant and tailored solutions to our specific challenges. Third, personalized support made a big difference. The study materials and test platform are top-notch, practical, easy to use, and extremely helpful to real-world preparation. Right? So again, I will just take you through the glimpses of our website. So that again, there also we have provided some of the resources, whatever I have shown you. Again, we have the block material. So if you want to, again, we have divided into three. So blocks for beginners and blocks for intermediate and blocks for expert. Okay? So if you want to read something like you don't know anything about Six Sigma and you want to really know like how we can help in your career growth or what are the basic principles or some small stories, everything, then you can access this. For example, this is the blog. So again, story mode, easy and simple to understand. So if you are really looking for some uh, beginners this thing material, you can see here. And again, if you want to go for some, you want something more difficult concept, then you can go here. So these are all will give you some insight into slightly tougher concepts. And if you are expert, so again, this FMEA is actually a bit difficult book. So again, you can just have. So you can see that the presentation is done in such a way that it is easy to understand. Right. So the entire FMEA process, how we can do, just to know that. So that is about the blogs. Then you also have the case studies. So the whatever like you were saying, like for example, different. So this is about the aerospace component manufacturing. So this is what I just showed you. So this is one is from the IT, LSS reduction in the ticket resolution time. So this is from IT. That is about the pizza media food industry. And this is about a personal care product. And this is about the construction, right? So, so again, this again, so again, different verticals, different type of problems we will be able to have a look at it. Again, link to quizzes. So again, these are all free links. So again, it will directly take you through the quizzes. So no need for you to give your name or any email ID or something like that. You can just straight away click and then the quiz or the mark test will open. And then you can answer those questions. And then you will be able to know how much of question, how many of the questions you have answered rightly. Right? So that is about the quizzes. And this is about the mark test. Again, the same thing like quizzes. So you just click on the link and then it will take you to the mark test and then you can just start answering the question. No need for you to give any of your email ID or mobile number or something like that. That's not really needed. And the last one is about the other resources. So you also have some downloadable Excel template, right? So the control charts and everything. So it's, you can download maybe in the Excel format, you can download and you can use this in your day-to-day life. Okay? So these are, as I was telling you, our main aim is to impart the knowledge and the problem solving skills to our students, right? Okay. Again, even in the website, again, you can see our testimonials. This was the latest one. You can see more than 4.9. All those, whatever you have seen here. So everything is latest testimonial. And you can also see our gallery. So these are the course completion. So each and every batch, like who are the students who have completed. And you also have the project completion certificate. So again, you can see that this is certificate that you will get, right? So your name and what is the title of the project what you will have. Right? So again, the training roadmap. So if you once you join our course, then you have to register for the program. Then you join the interactive training session, pass the certification exam, and submit your project, right? So that is for the black belt. And for the PMP exam, join the training with us, attend the 35 hours of live training, then prepare for the exam by using the mock test and the simulation exam. We will support you fully, and then you will learn your training certificate, then apply for the PMP exam, schedule exam, and pass the PMP certificate. So that is what is the training roadmap. And the upcoming, currently November batch is going to start now. So this is what is the contact, right? So this is our website address, my LinkedIn ID, and again we will share the PowerPoint presentation to all those who have attended this session. Right? Okay, so that's what I wanted to really tell you now. So if there are any questions or any doubts, you can just ask me now. So if you want to ask,
Yes, good evening, sir.
yeah,
This is Suresh here. Sir,
yeah,
actually, how this deals about DFMEA? Actually, like whenever I do a new product, kind of new
okay.
design related,
Mhm.
whether this course deals only about DFMEA, IC or
So
FMEA as well?
maybe if you can wait, because again normally this course material is based upon the debate methodology, which is where the AST or ISCC and all the other certifications are there, right? So, but I have a expertise in taking a um, Six Sigma training material based upon the DFSS concept, right? For ESA, they are the largest manufacturer of welding machines across the globe. And for their R&D unit, then I had developed a customized content. Maybe I'll just show you maybe once the meeting is over, then I'll just show you. So there again, not only the FMEA, what are the right from the voice of customer, right? Once you get the customer requirement, listening to the voice of customer, then by using the various tools, then including the quality function deployment, then you do the pre-tools for the FMEA like the P diagram, boundary diagram, function diagram. So taking those inputs, then how do you do the FMEA? So all those things will be covered there. But typically that's a separate one, but maybe um, if you are really interested, then we can just see how we can do it. So maybe that will have maybe around 20% content more than the normal debate methods.
Yes, sir. How I should prefer, like, I should take this course or it's like a separate course? How it is?
Yeah, we will just think about. Maybe we can have a one-to-one session maybe later this month, and then we'll just see.
Sure, sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have the material, study material, and then we can think about it.
Sure, sir. Okay.
So after the meeting is over, just show you.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. And for like DMIC, whether only Minitab tool is working across the market or any other tools are there, sir, like Minitab?
Minitab is actually we can say that that's the number one as far as the Lean Six Sigma is concerned. But
Yes,
again,
sir.
there are now some other tools, are some Sigma Excel, something also has come. But nowadays, even if you are not going to use it on a regular basis and you feel that, because again, it has become extremely costly nowadays, right? One license
Yes.
will cost around maybe 1.6 lakhs or something like that. So nowadays, you can just give the data into the chat GPT or any other AI tool, and then you just guide it like what is the output you want, and then you can get it. So if you are not going to use it on a very, what do you call it, on a daily basis or something like that, then you can explore that option. But whatever the minute of what we are going to give, it is actually, we will have a lifelong access to the free of cost.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions from anyone? Yes, Sangaraj. Yes, Rangarajan, you want to say something? No, you are not muted. You are not muted, but you are unable to hear you also. You are not muted. Okay. Meantime, anyone else you have? So maybe these are certificates. So this is a sample certificate for the Lean Six Sigma Black Belt. So you can see that it has our logo. It has a logo of CSSC, our acquisition partner. And our certificates are issued through the certificate issuing agency called as Credly. So if you just to show the, nowadays I think there are many fake certificates are in the market, and the employers are now looking for some certificates which can be validated. So if you just give this each and every of our certificate, we have the unique certificate number. So if you just give this number to the Credly, then it will give the validity validation that this has been issued by us. Okay? So ours is a validatable or verifiable certificate. That's what we are issuing. So this is about the black belt, and this is the exclusive project completion certificate. So you can say that this is to certify that so and so has successfully completed the black belt project title. So and so is the title with the simulated data under my guidance after successful completion of black belt certification. And this is the PMP 35 hours PV certificate. Okay. 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 Any other questions? Balamurugan, Chaitanya, Ganesh, Ruchi, Harikrishnan, Kinera, Manikandan, Rajesh.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. So so how do you ensure? I think the question was how do you ensure data privacy? So here you see the whenever we are talking about this simulated data, so we are actually getting the data generated by ChatGPT, right? So none of the data from the organization is really used. Even the processes, again, whatever the ChatGPT is giving. So you ask a ChatGPT what is the end-to-end process, it is going to give a set of the processes. And again, they ask you to generate some data about a particular defect or about a particular productivity or whatever the data, it is going to give some generated data, is the dummy data. So using the dummy data only, we are going to complete the project. So no secret company information is really solicited, because as you are seeing, what are the projects that students are doing, we are going to again upload it in our website. So it is going to be a public domain. So none of the official, even we discourage our students to share any of their organizational information. So purely based upon, but again, one thing good with the ChatGPT is it is going to give you the relevant data. Whatever the for example, we are talking about some what may be the causes. You ask ChatGPT, this is the problem. What are the possible 10 causes? It is going to give some 10 causes, maybe out of which 8 or 9 is going to be really a cause for the problem. It is not going to give something different. Right? In that way, to answer to your question, so no data, secret data, we are actually seeking for the students. Okay. So there are any questions? You can just ask me now. Otherwise, we can close the session now. And I think Suresh, you want to have a look at the DFSS, right? DFME and all.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if maybe in your organization, again, a group of people, you are working with, which organization you are working?
This is related to telecom sector, sir. Actually,
Okay.
So I'm working in R&D division where I would like to make it properly by using DFMEA during my design aspects. Like
Okay. So this first one and maybe the third and fourth may be similar to the normal debate methodology. The second one is mostly dedicated to the DFS method for the new product development. So how do you write the business case, right? Whenever you do your project, there is a business case, right? How you are doing the project, you need to have a clear understanding. So that is a starting point for any development project. What is the business case? What are the different elements? For the internal, or the internal means what the organization is going to be benefited by doing the project, and the external value proposition, what the customers or stakeholders are going to get the benefit. Then how we are going to, who are the types of customers? How do you listen to the voice of internal and external customers? So voice of customer is the first step. Identifying the customer and then listening to the voice of customer. Then voice of customer is going to be at a very high level based upon which you cannot be able to take some immediate action. So how we are going to organize the voice of customer, prioritize and translate it. So for that again, these are some of the tools what we are going to use. Affinity diagram, CTK kind of model, etc. So these are some tools. Then the quality function deployment is actually a very important tool as far as the research and development is concerned. So here, whatever the customer requirements are converted into the engineering requirements, what the product should have, right? For example, if the customer is requiring, it should be lightweight. Then again, the engineering requirement may say that it has to be so much, and so which this material should be, right? So how you are linking the voice of customer to the engineering requirements. That's the quality function department. And then how you can generate the different ideas, right? If you want to develop something new, then some of the creative problem solving tools you'll be learning. Then as a part of developing the concept, so how are you going to select the best solution out of the different alternatives? Again you use the tool, which is called as a tool matrix. So in the tool, so you'll be able to, like, out of the three different concepts, this is the best concept you'll be able to complete. Then these were the failure mode FMEA starts. So the three tools are the function diagram, node diagram, and P diagram, right? And then finally the FMEA. So this is the function diagram. Again, the example case study is given. It is very easy to say that, okay, I want to make a pen, but how you are going to design a fountain pen? Again, there are a lot of nitty-gritties are there. So how we are able to go through that in a step-by-step manner, right? So designing function diagrams, then the body diagram, T diagram. So these are all the pre-tools used for before the FMEA. So using all these tools, you'll be able to get a very clear understanding of what are all the possible failures you can anticipate. If you are going to directly do the FMEA, fine, you can do that, but you may not be able to like include all the possible points. So that is the reason by step, you are taken through all these pre-tool, so that you will get a lot of ideas, a lot of failure modes should have been identified by the time. Only thing is you have to organize in the normal FMEA templates. So one is the best of the words. So then how do you do the verification and validation? So that is about the concept part of it, and the design part of it. So again, it will be exposed to the design for DFX, design for excellence, right? What is the design thinking? Why it is important? So what are the 5 stages of design thinking? So design for manufacturing, design for assembly, scalability, maintainability. Okay. So from this onwards, the whatever the full deck, whatever I showed you, and this part. So this actually the additional material that will be included for the DFSS. The rest of the thing will be as per the DMAC guidelines. So you are able to see what you are looking for, Suresh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I can say like 30 to 30% from DFME and rest from DFMIC, correct?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Maybe if you and some of your friends are coming as a group, maybe you can just and if you are from the same organization, like there also I use the same concept. No? Some of the projects, um, again the same methodology I applied. Right? So they were able to do a project, development project in their own area of work,
Yeah.
using all these tools.
Yes, sir. Is there any tools for this, like a mini tab for this?
For this, whatever I have showed you, this DFSS part, there are no tools as such, mainly the Excels, no? FMEA, Excels and everything. But you can just, for example, for the QFD, you can have some sort of a template which is macro driven, so that you don't have to calculate everything. So all the formula driven. So those sort of Excel templates can be there, but no tool as such, no software or no sophisticated tool as such required for this part.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So again, as a part of this thing, again, you will be covering the design of experiment also. Again, that also will be very useful for the development projects. Instead of taking the trial and error method to get the best material, you can do it in a systematic manner so that a lot of time and cost can be saved.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay. Okay. Thank you all for joining this show.